Alright, anti-LGBTQ plus Christian influencer Bodittle harassed furries at a Fur Con, including Odin Wolf, who was devastated after a robbery. 20-year-old Tookville, Tennessee-based Trump supporter Bodittle, aka Bo, makes videos attacking LGBTQ plus people, gaining 100,000 YouTube subscribers and 200,000 TikTok followers. They attended Nomadicon, an adult Fur Con based in Nashville, Tennessee, recording cringy YouTube trolls like begging people to subscribe is not a good reason and a 20-second intro. As a fake bet claiming to ask questions, they try to save furries by pressuring them to pray, showing their faces, and violating their privacy. Really emphasize somebody being a furry for years. Wrongly describe the fandom as a lifestyle. Assume the internet turns people into furries and that is forced on. A staff member states Bo's not welcome and gets security. Attendee states furries have dealt with trolls who interview attendees to take words out of context. The fandom fills a void of community, and Bo tries to tie that to preaching about Jesus, which the furries respectively decline. Bo claims they got permission and that they're outside, but needed a media badge, which they didn't get nor register. A furry frequently went to church when they were young and didn't understand what the priest said. Bo tries to emphasize but steers to preaching Christianity, ending seemingly respectful like they were being recorded. The board members decided Bo must leave, and they resist, claiming they only talked to one person when 3 complained, and that it was racially and religiously motivated. Continuing to preach Jesus, hotel security comes and states they can't film without permission. Bo claims they can't turn out the camera for their safety. Security tells them to leave or police will be called, with Bo stalling before leaving. When asked why they didn't leave, Bo claims trespassing means nothing, and it's worth it if one person converts to Christianity. What's not shown is Odin Wolf, devastated after thousands of dollars of merch were stolen. Both filmed and harassed Odin after being banned. Odin yelled derogatory names and condemned Bo's behavior for wasting police time. Suspected they wanted the perfect scene for a thumbnail. Bo is cutting parts that don't portray him as a victim of spreading Christianity. Bo has uploaded many other anti-LGBTQ plus videos with similar titles and story arcs. At an Orlando Pride Parade featuring furries and pups, many believe Pride events are good for children, encouraging people to behave and show diversity, but could have nudity and fetishes. Some believe that the parents should introduce LGBTQ plus materials at any age, as early as they want. One believes their mature 6-year-old daughter can learn it. Others believe the child should ask first, and make it easy to do so. The phrases, "what's already shown at home," and "children are open-minded," are negatively emphasized by Bo. Many believe children must wait until puberty for gender reassignment surgery, along with giving them a clear understanding of the implications. Some don't know how many genders there are, while others believe it's infinite. Many reject the LGBTQ plus community should accept cross-species intercourse, saying it's a separate issue. However, one that likely doesn't understand the word believes it's a tough question. Bo implies LGBTQ plus people accept illegal and unethical behavior. At Boston-based SatanCon, Bo had trouble interviewing attendees, but was able to interview protesting Christians. A male atheist attendee said Satanism is a rebellion against religion. If worshipping Satan meant admitting there's God, they say believing in God meant believing in Satan. An agnostic female attendee states they don't worship Satan or any other god as their oppressors, and that they worship themselves. Attendees believe that Big Bang created the universe, but one expressed uncertainty as they'll never know, while another doesn't care about what came before it. Bo tries to get a male attendee to pray, which they reject, but offer a Satan prayer, which Bo rejects. A female attendee opposes Christianity because they believe there's more than one God. An atheist who's been a Satanist for 30 years doesn't believe in the afterlife. The female attendee states evidence for Christianity is just as much as any other spirituality, and Jesus might have existed, but doubted that he was God's son. Both states while other religions acknowledge Jesus, Christianity is special because they state Jesus is the only way, and prays for them. Bo trespasses onto convention property despite recording being banned, disruptively shouts Christian prayers, then kicked out. Even then, they continue to record like nothing happened, along with criticizing their security for not committing crimes. An angry attendee tells Bo to get away, knowing the disruptive behavior, and Bo claims it was their twin. At a Cookville, Tennessee LGBTQ plus church, Bo states donations are going to gay pride. The pastor interprets what Jesus actually meant, like everyone is loved, and supports Bo's spiritual journey regardless of their protected class. They believe other religions can go to heaven, and interpret the Bible as human consciousness, but Bo believes it's God's story, and the pastor respects that. Bo criticized the pastor for going against the Bible and that they aren't Christian. An old churchgoer studied many different religions, knowing they're similar. Bo argues the Bible states God is almighty. Another churchgoer notices Bo's camera and tells them they believe in love. Bo argues there's a difference between love and acceptance. The sermon wasn't accurate, and one Bible interpretation even claimed to love gay people. The old churchgoer dealt with haters like them and leaves, and the pastor tries to agree to disagree. Bo follows him into an LGBTQ plus rooms and causes a scene, but the pastor tells them to leave, threatening to call the police. Bo makes sexist remarks towards the pastor, with an old man yelling and pushing him out. This is at the start to imply all LGBTQ plus churchgoers are aggressive. While I condemn violence, it happened after Bo's sexism. Bo's social media account descriptions state pro-lib troller. One points out that Bo is trying to get a controversial soundbite to stereotype the LGBTQ plus community, liberals, and women as freaks. The previous videos attacking them got lower view counts due to being negative and politicized. Bo's second channel tries to replicate this thing, bringing you content in the most woke places across the United States. It was created in January, and 6 months already has 61,000 subscribers and 2.8 million views. Bo switched to a Christian trolling LGBTQ plus friendly places got a larger audience. Bo was funded by fans on locals.com, likely because Patreon wouldn't accept their anti anti-LGBTQ plus rhetoric. Unfortunately, other non-furry YouTubers have gone to fur cons to harass attendees to get views, like Ricky at Midwest Fur Fest 2022. Prankster Gideon, with 7 million subscribers, attended Furry Weekend Atlanta 2022, using a racial slur and inappropriate comments, trying to push their boundaries of what's acceptable. Despite being told the racial slur was unacceptable, Gideon continued to use it and was eventually kicked out. Fortunately, Bo's video was taken down, not by Odin Wolf, but the people in it. Bo didn't have any rights to use her facers, violating YouTube's privacy guidelines, prohibiting a combination of someone's face, voice, and or personal info from being shown without consent. YouTube's action to protect vulnerable people is commendable. It could deter other trolls from harassing furries and LGBTQ plus people at conventions and private places. Instead, those who respect them will be featured, encouraging more people to make positive content. While social media companies have lots of criticism regarding protecting vulnerable people, this is a good first step. If you want to know more about the previous attacks on fur cons in the past, which range from protests to chemical attacks and even bomb threats, check out this video.